Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Esther and this is Q-Est Fashion Up. If you're new here, you're welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, you are also welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this beautiful skirt on the thumbnail. This sounds like what you're interested in. Let's go straight into it. I have a velvet fabric here. Okay, so I have a velvet fabric here. Okay, so now if you look at it very well, velvet comes in different colors and different texture. Okay, so this one is stretchy on this side, and on this other side is not stretchy. It's not as stretchy as this part. Okay, so this part that is stretchy is the part that's going to go around the body circumference. Okay, while this part is going to be serving as the length of my skirt. Okay, so now let me show you the length. So for the length of my skirt is 39 inches. Okay, 39 inches, but what I have here is 40. This is like 48.5. So I'm going to be using the entire 48.5 here. Okay, my actual skirt length is 39 inches. Okay, so but I'm going to be using 38.5 here. That means I'm adding extra 9.5 inches for this. I'm adding extra 9.5 inches to the entire length of my skirt. Okay, now for the width of the skirt, okay, what you're going to do is to take your hip measurement and subtract 2 from it. Okay, if your hip is 40, that means your fabric is going to be 38. Okay, if your hip is 40, subtract 2 from it. Okay, so what I have here is 30. This is 35. Okay, can you see? The hip I'm working with is 37, so I have 35 here. Okay, so note that your fabric must be very stretchy. If you want to create this style, use the fabric that is very stretchy. Can you see? This is very stretchy. Okay, can you see how stretchy it is? It is very stretchy. This part is not so stretchy, it's just a little bit stretchy. Okay, so this is the part that will be at the length, while this part will go around our body circumference. Now the first thing we are going to do now is to go ahead and you can decide any part that you want to be the lower part of the skirt and the upper part of the skirt. Okay, so for the upper part, we are going to fold 1.5 inches for the hemming on top. Okay, 1.5. So you're going to use 1.5 inches. So I will fold it like this. Okay, so this fabric is not a fabric that frays. Okay, so I will fold 1.5 inches and just stitch across all the way. For the lower part, I'm going to hem just half an inch, just half. Okay, half. Okay, 0.5. Okay guys, so at this point I was done hemming my skirt. This is the upper part, okay, and this is the lower part of the skirt. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is to cut the elastic. So I'm going to be using 1 inch elastic, 1 inch, and the length of my elastic is my waist measurement minus 6. Okay, so the waist I'm working with is 31. Okay, so I subtracted 6 inches from it. So what I have here is 25 inches. So the next thing we're going to do is to insert our elastic into this upper part, which is going to be serving as the elastic casing. So I'm going to go ahead now and insert my elastic into this part like this. Okay, the essence of doing this is to reduce this measurement, because you know we use our hip measurement to cut out this part. Okay, we use our hip measurement minus 2 to cut out this part, so we are using an elastic to gather it to fit our waist measurement. Okay, so now I'm going to just go ahead and then adjust my elastic like this, and then I'm going to go ahead and pin it down at this point. Okay, so I'll do the same thing by pulling it in like this at this part. So make sure you adjust it evenly, and then I'm going to go ahead and pin it also here. So once I was done doing that, the next thing is to close up this part. Okay, so we're going to fold it into 2 equal parts, and then we're going to use half an inch to sew it all the way to the hem line. Okay, so we're going to sew it all the way to the hem. We're going to sew it all the way to the hem. Okay guys, so at this point I was done joining it. So this is the front. Okay, can you see how it's looking already? So you can go ahead and then stitch this part down. You can just stitch it down. Okay, you can tack it down so that it doesn't flip around. Just stitch it down like this. Okay, so you're going to be cutting out a 1/2 inch elastic. Okay, so the length is 20 inches, and it's half an inch. It's not even up to half an inch. It's this small elastic. Now we're going to take this to our sewing machine now, and then we're going to put this elastic, we're going to place it here like this. We're going to take it to our sewing machine and start stitching at the middle. So once we start stitching, we're going to drag this elastic. We're going to be pulling it as we go. Okay, so you stitch on top and then you start pulling while you are stitching. It's going to be gathering this skirt, the front of the skirt is going to be gathering it together. This is what is going to give us that ruche effect at the front. So while we stitch at the middle, this is going to be guiding you. This is the middle, place it this way, and then you start pulling it while you stitch. So I'll do all of that, and then I'm going to secure this part down, and then I'll show you guys the final look.
So this is the final look of this beautiful and cute skirt. So I use 17 inches of the elastic instead of 20. So when you're cutting, make sure you cut 17 inches, because after I was done, I still have like 3 inches of elastic left, and then I stopped 2 inches before the waistline. Okay, 2 inches before the waistline. That is where you should stop yours. So if this tutorial is helpful, subscribe. Don't forget to like, share, and drop a beautiful comment. My name is Esther, and this is Q-Est Fashion Up. Don't stop learning, keep learning, guys. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and show some love. Bye.